And of course the reason saving's not interesting is because this is a PlayStation game and not a Nintendo game. Although on the Wii, it's saved in basically the same way. But, see, if you bust them, there might be something good inside. But like, obviously in Legend of the Zelda, Skyward Sword, saving was like instant, so I had no problem not cutting it out. But since saving, like, it goes in, it's like, oh, accessing memory card, blah 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 blah, tells you all kinds of stuff. So yeah, breaking pots in this game, very much like Zelda. By the way, this game, if you read reviews of it, you will hear people say left and right, what this game resembles is Zelda. And that is not an insult. It's not to say that this game copied. Like, when people say that, they just mean that's the best way to describe, that's just basically the best way to describe how the game mechanics work. That whole thing where, okay, yeah, the fence is there to stop me. But basically, yeah, it describes the whole game mechanic of, kind of the idea where you are playing a game, you're slowly learning abilities that allow you to access new areas. The fighting is something that makes it different from Zelda, but I don't know. This game, I just can't get over how awesome it is. And like I said earlier, I was already planning on doing like a full-on playthrough of this game. And so just the HD version gives me such a great opportunity. As you can see, the artwork in this game is just freaking amazing. And the reason is because they use that Japanese woodcut art style, which makes it really awesome. And they stick to it really well. And I think the devotion to the art style is what makes this game so freaking awesome to play. Aside from the fact that the gameplay rocks, the story is amazing. And I've been really excited for this game to come out for the last month. I've just been waiting for it and been like, I'm gonna do it on my channel. I gotta get through Legend of Zelda. Alright, so let's see here. Listen up, ever heard of the spirit of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Alright, so yeah, he's showing that in this game, your primary mechanism for getting things done is, instead of like in Zelda, you know, you've got a pouch full of more weapons than you could possibly ever carry. But in this game, you're just a wolf. You can't really carry a lot of stuff. So the idea in this game is that you're a god, and you can just paint stuff the way you need it to be. And it's awesome. And I admit, the controls are really good on the Wii, and the controls are probably really good if you're playing on the PlayStation Move. But I don't have the money for a Move, and I'm going to try it with the controller, which I kind of like the idea of trying it with a controller, because I never got to play this game on the PlayStation 2, which is the console that it was originally on. I think it'll be interesting kind of to get a feel just for what this game was like on the PlayStation 2, and if over time this proves to be too clunky and uncool without motion controls, I might end up like borrowing a move from somebody or something, but until then I'm gonna try it out. River of the Heavens, alright, the River of the Heavens, they mean the fabled Stardust River, but I sure don't see anything like that around here. Couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? So anyways, obviously we can't go that way right now, so the game is naturally guiding us up to here, and alright, sorry for that awkward cut there. So up here is going to be the first place where we learn, like, the main mechanics of this game, which is the brush techniques and how we learn the brush techniques. So are those forming a pattern, or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Alright, so yeah, he's basically showing how this gets done. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press the R1 button to hold the brush, then the square button to draw. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. The R1 button? Oh, okay. Did I get that? Beautiful. That was the other way around than I thought it was going to be. But that's good for me, because I'm left-handed, so maybe that'll help me with the controls of this game. Because my precision drawing hand is my left hand. Why, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu, I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? I really always love that Isun thinks he's like the biggest badass ever, and I don't think Isun actually knows that you are a god at this point even though I feel like he should know, but I feel like he's just kind of denying it. Oh, wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's just it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing Starry River? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. Oh, really? Because I'm a friggin' god and you're just your random ass painter. Alright, so let's... Oh. Okay, let's get in a better position here. Alright. Oh yeah, some nice thick lines. Oh, that looks horrible. But I think that's enough to put the starry stardust... Yep. A river of stardust. So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew that darn thing? See, like, yeah... At this point, he doesn't even realize that you have the celestial brush. And it's not him. He's not the only one with brushin' goodness. I guess brushin' is like a brush Russian. I don't know. I was just like, I said brushin', and I was like, that is a weird word. I'm not happy with it. And you obtained Astral Pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This Astral Pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. So yeah, you break open pots, food fills your Astral Pouch, and Astral Pouch basically gives you extra lives in combat. Like, if you fill up your Astral Pouch completely, and you lose all your health in combat, it'll like bring all your health back. And then all the food will be gone, and that's why you want to fill it up. Yep, orange, sharp citrus taste. Fills Astral Pouch a little bit. And yeah, so that's basically how the Astral Pouch works, is it brings your health back up if you lose it. But yeah, check this out. So seriously, I am in awe right now playing this game in HD. Just because I always thought it was gorgeous on like the Wii, but remember, the Wii is in 480p, and yes, because this game is very stylized art, you can still make a game look really beautiful with stylized art because it doesn't take as much processing power because you're not trying to process polygons to be like human-like or anything like that. But there's still just something so gorgeous seeing all these like painted lines in their like crisp painted glory. And it just makes it look beautiful. I'm really happy to be playing this game. And I'm really happy to be doing it in HD because when I thought I was originally going to play this game on my channel, I was like, it'll never be... I mean, it'll be cool, but not this cool. And now, it is this cool. First the River of the Heavens and now this place? Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. So, of course, we look around, we see that there's not really much here, but... Oh wait, there is something here. But it's really not still, like I said, there isn't really much here. But, so, oh, and he's like, yeah, he's gonna give you a hint. I was gonna say it in a second. But yeah, so, it's obvious that what you need to do is fix the sword with your sweet, sweet powers. That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you, anyway? I'm a wolf. Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like, another animal. A muskrat. Alright, so, anyways, You learn a lot more brush techniques right off the bat than you're going to learn in the rest of the game. Well, I mean, no. I mean, you're going to learn a lot more brush techniques in the game, but you gain them much more quickly here than you do in the rest of the game. This is kind of an unrealistic show of how often you get brush techniques. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into 13 brush gods. This is crazy, Shiranui and Nagi, it's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Alright, and, yep, there's the power slash. I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Amaterasu, I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui Reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along with you. Lucky you! And the dog just, like, fucking flees. Hey, it's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's get back and give it a shot. Whoa, and of course... Oh yeah, so... This is kind of an interesting thing right here. You'll notice that there's an arrow guiding me to my location, and it, like, flashes and bounces like in Crazy Taxi. But this arrow... Unless they, like... Unless they substantially changed the... Oh, that was horrible. That was also horrible. Oh, no, that was okay. Unless they've substantially changed how the PlayStation 3 version of this game works, there is rarely an arrow. I was almost, in fact, surprised that they decided to include the arrow in this part of the game, just because it's like, well, I came this way. There's only one other way to go, and that way is back. But they were still like, oh, we're going to put this in here. Oh, and our first encounter with enemies. What the? Draw first, ask questions later. You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press the square button to use its power against them. Okami. Once you've caught them off guard and turn them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and power slash them. Oh, he's already back, though. Oh. Come on. Oh, whatever. Okay, let's see if I can start this early on in the game. Yep, it did it. Cool, so I got a Demon Fang. So basically, Demon Fangs are a type of currency in this game. You're going to want to collect a lot of them, and you collect the Demon Fangs by doing these floral finishers on these enemies, which is, as their death animation's going on, every single enemy in this game has a specific brush technique that you can use on it. Let's see here. Restores a little... Okay. Bottle full of ink. Okay, blah 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 blah. But yeah, so if you use the brush technique as the enemy's dying, like in its death animation, and use the correct brush technique, you'll get the floral finisher off on the enemy, which will give you Demon Fangs. And as you go through the game, different enemies will have different numbers of Demon Fangs, and basically you really want to be diligent about collecting Demon Fangs because you can get really good items from collecting them. So it's kind of like awesome. But back to what I was saying about the arrow. There will be no other arrows in this game. It is like not a thing for them to include arrows all the time in this game. Like, I don't even know why in this part, like I was saying before, they were just randomly like, arrows. Oh, alright, let's get him during its death animation. Oh, I don't think I can do it now. Oh, whatever. No Demon Fang for me. I'm not nearly as diligent as I was saying I should have been. Alright. Oh, good. I did great on time. Whatever. But yeah, so this Crazy Taxi arrow will go away and it will never come back. And it was weird that they do have it here because, like, you came this way, there's really only one thing you can do, but I've already said that. Alas. I digress. Oh, and I have to run back through here, too. Still with the crazy taxi arrow, in case there's still confusion that you are retracing your steps, which, to be 100% honest, there's not a lot of confusion. I do realize that I am retracing my steps. But yeah, anyways, so, yeah. Always collect the Demon Fangs, you'll get awesome items from it. And always follow the crazy taxi arrow, because you're only going to see it once and you might as well see what happens. Alright, let's see if I can make this. Oh yeah, I was like, I couldn't jump over the fence the one way. I don't know why they'd stop me the other way. But anyways, there's going to be some more cutscenes through that gate. And I feel like this is a good time to digress, end this episode right here. This has been Rakdar. Thank you for watching.